Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It is me, Candace of Beauty and Writing, and I know I'm reporting to y'all from a different location. I did not get rid of this chair. This chair does need to go in the garbage, but I still have it. But anywho, look what I caved in and got. Save the cat, I know. But welcome to my channel. For those who are new, my name is Candace, and this is my writing channel. I am documenting my journey to becoming a debut author. Currently, right now, I am working on an adult dark fantasy novel called Project.HECATOMB, and I'm having so much fun with it. Oh my goodness. Even though I've been having my moments of crash out like I did last weekend, but it's going really great. This evening, I'm just trying to make this really quick so I can jump back in and then pick up recording tomorrow. I've been working on my main character's arc structure. I've already had it written down in my computer in Melanote, but I wanted to actually write it down on pen and paper because this gives me the ability to really think about what I'm writing as opposed to just typing away and zoning out. I'm actually writing down, and it's making me focus a little bit more on the character arc for my main character Jade. So I just completed that. It took me about 2.5 hours to really work it through, and it's really great. So one thing that I really like to focus on in books, and I think this is why I like so many different movies, is because different movies in terms of the psychological horror, I really enjoy movies like that the most. But actually, I'm gonna save that for tomorrow to talk with you guys because I started reading this book most recently, and there's something that I want to bring up in that book with you all to talk about. So we're gonna save that topic for tomorrow. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish going through what I would like to tonight for my character, and I'll catch up with y'all tomorrow. Okay, guys, so it is definitely a couple days later. I don't even remember the day I started this vlog on, to be honest. But it is Friday, and currently right now I am doing my nails. I had done my nails earlier this week, but I didn't like the way they came out, and I wasn't focused doing them, so they did not turn out well. And so I ended up taking them off. I was actually quite embarrassed about them, honestly, because I did not like the way they looked. So I ended up just painting them clear for the week. And then now I'm going to actually do my nails today. I actually put up a poll today. I don't think anyone responded to it, but that's fine, obviously. Uh, Wondering if I should do my nails today or if I should just do my writing today. And I decided that I am going to do my nails today on this Friday, this Good Friday, because it is a part of my self-care, and my self-care helps me to thrive in the things that I am doing. So I am doing my nails. I am soaking off the clear gel that I had on top just to protect my nails throughout the week. And it's been a week, y'all, but I just needed to do some self-care today. I posted on YouTube early today wondering, when I was just doing my reflections in the morning, wondering if I should revise today or if I should do my nails today. And me doing my nails is definitely a form of self-care. While I'm doing my nails, I'm either watching videos or listening to music. I think today, once after, like, in between of me talking to y'all while I'm doing my nails, I'm going to listen to some music just to get myself inspired, just for my mind to be quiet and things like that. And then when I talk to you all, I'm just going to update you on where I am with Project.HECATOMB. So the colors that I picked out for today to do for my nails, I have this beautiful cat eye blue. Let's see if I can get this open and show y'all and it can focus. Let's see. Okay, let's try to do it right there. This blue, hopefully y'all can see it. It's really super pretty. I normally do not do dark colors against my skin tone, whether it's in the summer, spring, fall, or winter. I just normally don't like it. I like brighter shades of colors um, against my skin tone. But I'm gonna try using that today to see how I like it, and then I'm gonna pair it with this neutral pale clearish color that I have. I don't know how I'm going to organize it to do it. And then I've already etched out my soft gel press-ons. I've already etched the inside of that yesterday because I knew I was going to do my nails. And I'm going to do like a shorter style today just because I wanted the mechanical keyboard that I do have. I want to continue using that one just because I just want to feel a different amount of keys. Normally, if I have my nails longer, I'll use the other keyboard with the raised platform key bed because that helps a lot better with me writing. But I want to continue using the keyboard I have now. And so I picked out the extra small square nails that I'm going to put on top of my nail beds. So what I'm about to do right now, and then I'll come back to update y'all on Project.HECATOMB, is I'm going to get the foundation down on this because that's the part where I really need to focus and take my time. Because anything like writing, if you don't lay a good foundation, then everything's gonna crumble down and not be right. Such a metaphor for doing your nails and then writing a book, right? So that should probably take me an hour to do just because I really take my time soaking my nails, doing my taking care of my cuticles and filing and everything of that nature. So once I have the actual soft gel press-ons on, I'm gonna come back with y'all to chat with y'all. And currently it's 4:04, and I'm thinking tonight that I want to go out to go get some ice cream from Handles, just like a late night Friday rendezvous go, just to do something spontaneous. I'm thinking that'd be really great to end my week, in my work week. So yeah, so I'm gonna turn on some music. I'm currently right now watching a YouTuber right now, Taylor Enright, watching one of her videos right now. She's actually, and there's quite a few YouTubers, the ones that are all like in this group, they're all doing like the NaNoWriMo. They're doing daily blogs, and kudos to y'all because I don't know how y'all are doing that with other things you got going on. I thought about maybe I can do that maybe in December, but I'm literally recording this the day before I post it tomorrow. So I don't know if I'm up for that challenge. Maybe next year. But yes, let me go ahead and do this. It's currently 4:05, and I'll get back with y'all. Okay, y'all. I officially finished my nails. I'm gonna let y'all take a look at them. I always like to do two colors. So this hand is blue, as y'all can see. Oh wait, I'm not even like so close. Here, let me think this light. This is the blue. Hold on, let me put this right here for a minute. So this is the blue and purple. I love this purple. Like this is absolutely my favorite color in my nail polish collection. It's called Quartz Lilac by Gel Potion. These are the two colors I used. This blue is cat eye. I'm learning how to do cat eye. It's honestly not as easy as you think it would be. But this is it's by the brand called Double Rhythm, and this is called, well, the number on here is MC1078. And then Gel Potion, this is a rubber base. This is Lilac Quartz. I absolutely love this one. I want to say out of all of my nail polish, this is the one that I use the most. Yeah, but these are my nails. They're so cute. They're so me. I just always love two different colors because I don't like to do one color on one nail. Sometimes I like to try out, like I was trying to try out designs, but we'll get there to see if I'll, get it to, I don't know. Where are we with Project.HECATOMB? And then I'm gonna also go over my thoughts on my current read right now is Tender is the Flesh. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to y'all without the mic because it just died. I definitely should have charged that, so my audio is probably not gonna be as great. But where I am at Project.HECATOMB. So my last video I told y'all I was really taking a step back from actually progressing as far as rewriting my next draft, which is draft 2, the provisions that I'm on. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I really want to focus on character development as well as developing the actual story within itself, just like the meat and potatoes of it. Currently, I've written for draft one was around 99,000 words. As I began working on draft two, I did notice that more words are being added. So I definitely think that it's going to be over 100,000 words, but we'll see because certain scenes may have to come out of it. So, anywho, let me get a little comfortable. Let me get my little blanket because it's a little chilly. It's currently 6:58. But what I am doing right now, y'all, is I am working on, okay, so drafts to revisions. I'm working on that, right? I am restructuring. I have my character arc, who my character is, what their flaws, what they lies and tells. So I was like, all that jazz. I got all that for my characters. But I feel like the personality for my main character is not really likable. Like I have their template, like about them, but I need to give them more of a personality. So I've been trying to deep dive in that. I recently purchased Save the Cat. And I was trying not to buy it. I was just trying to find whatever resource I can online. I ended up going on readsy.com and was finding like some snippets of what Save the Cat is. But once I actually got the book, I'm like, okay, so I ran out of storage on my phone, so I had to delete what was in my deleted folder. Things are just trying to stop me from tonight, and it's not. But what I did was I don't even remember where I left off, but all in all to say is that I'm working on the development of this book, trying to fix the structure, just the back, literally not just the structure, but the backbone of this book, so that I can have better meat and potatoes to add on to it to like really build it up of how I want it to be. I want to say I did really well as far as writing the actual story itself, to be honest. Like I've already had a zero draft and working on my character development, world building, all those things. I've had that, but I just need to take a minute to reflect on what I've already done. I mean, I have reflected on it, but I want to reflect on it again now that the story is complete and just really try to knit up all the loose ends or just closely knit in everything that I already have to make it really solid. So that's what I'm doing right now. Halting on actually writing, rewriting the whole draft two, and then just like really focusing on the structure. The Save the Cat book itself is really a game changer. It's really a step-by-step guide. And what I did was that the other clip when I started off this video, as I was sitting in a living room, and I'm thinking about if I want to go to a coffee shop tomorrow. I think probably not. But what I did was just sat in the living room, sat in the dining room, and I just had my notebook out and I was just handwriting everything as opposed to being on the computer. Just because I'm on the computer, I work from home and I'm on the computer, and my eyes just looking at the screen is just normally a lot. I have my blue light filter on my glasses, and then I do the tinting on my computer. But I feel like actually taking the time to write down on piece of paper is really helping me, because it's giving me the ability to really think about what I'm writing, because I can't press backspace on it or highlight or delete anything like I do on a computer. And then sometimes when I am typing away, I can just like really zone out and just keep going and typing. So actually writing on paper really helps with making me really think about what I am writing. So that's what I was doing with that. As far as like actual progress, I am still currently working on putting on my note cards that I do have, the characters, and then I'm hoping tomorrow I can at least map out the entire story. I have my whole zero draft, but I really want to fix it to really have it mirror the beats of Save the Cat. So I want to work on that tomorrow. And then let's jump into, so once I do that, then I'll get back into actually writing a story. Once I like get my beats down, well, first get my beats down and then write out all the scenes on note cards that I already have, which that part shouldn't take long because I already have the story structure built. And then that's when I can get back into actually focus on actually rewriting the story itself. And so once I get to that point of actually filling out the beats and the scene cards, then I'm going to go back and read over the prologue and then chapters 1 through 5 and make sure I want to keep those, since I'm going to be changing up a few things potentially. So we'll see. Now, I did a little mini book haul, guys, and I think that I want to show you all some things that I got from Barnes & Noble, but I want to talk about Tender is the Flesh. Now, Tender, all right, Tender is the Flesh. So this is my current read right now. I thought I was going to finish this in a week, but this week, like I told y'all, it's just, this week has been doing too much emotionally. This book is really good. It's not disturbing to me because I've been aware of plenty of different things before. I've read or visually seen a lot of different things before, unfortunately for some things, but the concept of this book is very intriguing, and I am pretty excited to finish this book. I want to say from a psychological standpoint, the main character, I am very intrigued about their thoughts and how they're perceiving things. This book is not from a point of view. However, I'm trying not to give away too much about this for if anybody wants to read it. And so I am currently right now on chapter 4. This book is not long at all. It really isn't. This is definitely a read that you could finish in a day. This book is only 209 pages. But for me and reading this book, I am taking my time reading it because this is, for me, a psychological book that really throws you into a loop. I am a visual reader, so anything that I read, I do visualize it in my mind, or if it's like right in a space with me. So needless to say, if you know about this book, that's kind of wild to think about that, of visualizing what's actually happening in this book. And this book is good. It's about the world where animal meat has been poisoned and it's no longer available for consumption. And so the world initiates the transition of eating human meat. And the main character of this book is basically his life of how he is wrapped up into being someone who does KILL the people, so that the meat, basically a slaughterhouse. He works at the slaughterhouse, and I didn't get to this part yet, but this is in the inside strip of this, is that he is going to get a head meaning person, and I guess he's going to get intrigued by them and is going to be affected by that. And anyone who is infected or tried to have relationships with any of the heads, they are sentenced to death. So this book is pretty good so far. I'm only up to chapter 4, which is definitely in the beginning, but this book is really good. I saw a couple other books by Augustina and I was like, oh, I think I want to read those, but I definitely know that Tender is the Flesh is definitely one of the books that is the most popular. And so that is what I'm currently reading right now. This book is really good from a psychological standpoint. This book is really driving me crazy just because it's just very interesting how the main character is interacting with the other characters. It's just really driving me crazy. I really want to finish reading this, but it's really good so far, and I'm hoping to finish this weekend. You know what? I'm gonna just grab y'all and bring y'all to my little book station area. All right. Okay, so actually this is my desk. It's like kind of a mess right now, y'all, because I was doing my nails, but I am going to clean it up and get it all spiffy so that we can work over here tomorrow. All right, so some goodies that, let me go ahead and sit this down, that I picked up from Barnes & Noble. Had me a little support my girls session. So I went and picked up, oh, let me move this back. I went and picked up Immortal Dark. I have not read Immortal Dark, but I know part 2 did come out recently on November 4th. So I was like, let me go ahead and get part 1. Definitely about some vampires, so I'm excited. Our Vicious Oath by N.E. Davenport. She's been promoting this. This book just came out, I think it was October 29th. I went ahead and picked that up from Barnes & Noble. And then another exciting pickup is Blood Moon by Brittany Lewis. This book is just absolutely beautiful. Another vampire werewolf book, actually. N.E. Our Vicious Oath. This is a fantasy book as well. And then Immortal Dark by 𝐂𝐔𝐑𝐄𝐍𝐓. This is a vampire book. So pretty excited. Picked up 4 books supporting my girls. Went ahead and picked that up. Just gotta add to Tender is the Flesh up here. Where is it? Here we go. If I can focus. All right, thank y'all so much for stopping by today. I'm just so excited, y'all. But thank y'all so much for stopping by today. If you would like to see more content of me and my journey of becoming a debut author, you're more than welcome to hit that subscribe button. You can also follow me on my Instagram page, Beauty and Writing. And don't forget to like this video, and then just put whatever you want in the comments. I like engaging with y'all. But yeah, but y'all have a good rest of the day. When y'all do see this, whenever y'all do see it, whether it's start of the week, end of the week, whatever, just make sure y'all have yourselves a good rest of the day.